Welcome back. On October 30th, Big Bright Ideas on the Gulf Coast will be hosting its third annual Mind the Gap event. Joining me now are CEO at Large Anand Poligar and Jack Moore. Welcome to the program.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here.
Good. It's nice to have you guys here. Anand, this has been a wonderful project for you. It's the third year
It is
it's
indeed.
going into. Can you tell our viewers what Mind the Gap is all about, please?
Sure. Mind the Gap is an initiative that is a part of BIG, which started as Bright Ideas on the Gulf Coast. It was really designed as a mechanism to help retain students in this region. So our intent for it was to try and create as positive a collision as possible between the student community and the business community. I think too often students, when they're here working on their studies, they often don't realize the career opportunities that exist in the backyard.
Right, yeah.
And they often look outside when they graduate. There's almost this panic that sets in of, oh my gosh, I'm graduating, I need to find a job, and often the bigger cities pull that allure. So we wanted to forge a way to create this opportunity for students to connect. And so what Mind the Gap represents is probably one of the most immersive connection points between CEOs, HR directors, and the student body community, or really anyone looking to find a job or interact with companies in this region.
All right, and Jack, you're a student at USF.
I am, yep.
What are you studying?
Marketing.
And what year are you in?
I'm a senior.
Okay. Oh, so yes,
Close.
so you're
Yes,
you're
almost there.
exactly
He's the
our
exact
target,
target, yeah.
right?
Yep.
So why are you here, and why should other people attend, do you think, Jack?
Yeah, it's just, I actually moved here from Miami, and I hadn't known too much about this area, and working on this event, I've really found that there's so much more job opportunity here than I thought, and there's so many fellow classmates of mine that really didn't know a way to learn about it, so this way is a way for them to kind of get to know the opportunities in the area.
How have you gotten involved? What have you been doing with Anand?
I've been speaking in classrooms, just kind of telling students about the event. Yeah, we've been tabling so far only at one school, but we're going to a few next week to kind of just get the word out.
Yeah, I think it's so important. As you know, I work at Ringling College, and I think when you have a peer speaking, to their peers, it really makes an impact a lot more so than having, an adult going and say, this is going to be great for you if you, if you do this. So. Good for you.
Yeah,
I hope you stay here. I hope I get to see you at the event. So how many businesses and students do you expect
So we're
to be
anticipating
attending?
about 60 businesses, about 300 students. And so it's really a great opportunity for students to meet the leaders of these companies, learn directly as to what they're doing, what they're looking for in terms of a hire. And to kind of bookend it, we have these three tracks. A track on LinkedIn, so really educating the kids about how to build a really solid LinkedIn profile, a track on resume preparation, application, and interviewing, and a track on actually meeting the CEOs. So there's going to be a series of roundtables where CEOs are going to be perched up, and the opportunity exists for a student to come up, ask them questions, learn about what they do, really engage with them one-on-one. So even if you're not thinking about staying in the region, it provides an amazing opportunity to forge those connections so that maybe someday when you want to come back to Sarasota, you already have the network to tap into.
Right, but it's also a good foundation, like you're saying,
Without
just for the
question.
students to have this. Now, where is it taking place and when and on?
October 30th from 5:30 to 8:30 at Robots Arena.
Okay, is it free to attend, or is there a charge?
Yeah, it's free for college students.
Free for college students, okay.
And for CEOs, it offers the opportunity for them to see what the workforce actually looks like.
Yeah.
Too often, where you stand is what you see. So too often we hear from CEOs, I can't find qualified employees. Well, we think there's a huge, vast treasure trove in our backyard, particularly coming out of the universities that exist here. And our goal with BIG and Mind the Gap specifically is to kind of create those collisions to allow them to interact.
Okay, and so you're going to bring fellow students. What do you hope to get out of this, Jack?
I really hope that other students kind of get to understand the importance of networking. It really is, there's so much competition right out of school to get a job, that this is such an important way to get your name out there and start seeing what
And
opportunities
how
are there in
important it
networking.
is. Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
It really is.
And Anand, as a business owner, you were saying, I mean, you're going to meet all these super kids.
Yeah, it's an incredible opportunity to really understand the depth and breadth of the talent that our university system is producing, both from the colleges to some of the schools. It's a fantastic cross-section of the student community, which kind of paves a great, bright future for employers in the area.
Great. Well, thank you both for being here, and have a wonderful event, and best of luck to you, dear.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Anand. Just ahead on Suncoast FYI, looking for some one-of-a-kind products for your pet? Well, we've got just the thing next on Suncoast FYI.